It's your girl, Gel Beauty 87 here, and today we're going to get into ranking all of my holiday highlighters. So I finally got the Charlotte Tilbury one back in the mail from Sephora after the, the VIB sale. I went home this morning and found it there because it was supposed to show up like Friday of last week, and it showed up Monday instead. So since I was already gone Monday, I had to wait till today to get it, or else I'd have shot this video sooner and it went up as a bonus video another day. But alas, here we are. The point is we got here. So what I'm gonna do is tell you my top. I think I have 8, so we're gonna count down from 8 and go work our way up. So the first one, and I never thought I'd see the day that this happened to me. I am so sad, but number 8 is actually the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. So the reason this is dead last is, it's like, mother, how your first highlighter, how your holiday highlighter gonna be too icy for the people that look like you? I don't, why you do this to me? So this is what it looks like. As you see, it looks quite icy, and I don't mean in a good way on my skin tone. In my personal opinion, I feel like it pulls too much silver, even though it's called champagne gold. I don't see any champagne or gold in this. To me, it just seems like a pink icy ass highlighter. So I feel like I was hoodwinked, tricked, bamboozled. Now the packaging is amazing. It's not like the formula's bad. It's just like, mother, what the hell am I supposed to do with this color? Am I supposed to go mix it with something else? Like, do I have to go mix it with Natasha's, since Natasha's works more for everybody than yours does? Like, what? Mother, no. Not to mention, like, when I ordered this, remember how I told y'all they didn't send it to me like they were supposed to? Then I had to email customer service and talk to them about it, and then they mailed it out again, only to find that it looks like this. Like, what, mother, what am I supposed to do with this? So I'm so sad that I had to put a Pat McGrath product dead last, but it's like, it is dead last. Even this Charlotte Tilbury, that's number 7, to me is a little bit better. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Holiday Superstar Glow Highlighter. The ultimate face and body for a soft focused glow. I forgot the name of the shade is, so hold please while we pull out the package and I figure it out. I just kept the box because it literally came in the mail today, and I just threw like the box and everything in here. So if I still have boxes for the stuff, I kept it in the boxes just so you could see what the packaging looked like, because I know for some people packaging is a big deal. To me, the Charlotte Tilbury's packaging is just okay. Like, I like the fact that she put all this extra sparkliness on here, but normally it's pretty, like, you know, plain like this without the sparkles and kind of like, well, boring, but you know, whatever. Everybody isn't big on packaging. I do like the packaging in this thing better too, like Mel Thompson does. She says she likes this one over her traditional one, and I do as well. So this is what the highlight looks like on the inside, not broken, where I could actually hold it up and show it to y'all, because that last one y'all saw on my IG, it was very disrespectful. And mind you, they still haven't sent me my refund back for the highlighter yet, so I'm really feeling some type of way. But since the color of this at least is a little bit more manageable than Mother's, as you can see this one is a little bit more manageable than Mother's. Mother's is just too icy for me. I just can't, Mother, I can't. So, but this one kind of got knocked out a little bit more too because of customer service and whatnot. I do like the highlighter okay. I mean, I wouldn't recommend you go out and spend like the full price for it. Like, if you can get it on sale, like I said, if you can get her collection on sale or a deal, then buy it. I wouldn't recommend you just buy it though, because I don't know. Out of all the holiday collections I've tried so far, hers was the one I was least impressed with. Not to be mean, but anyway, that's why it falls to number 7. So number 6 is I Need a Glow. I Need Nude Glow from Natasha Denona. I don't know. Does this color have a name? Oh crap! I also tell y'all the name of was it Charlotte's color? Sorry. Mother's was Champagne Glow. I'm sorry, Champagne Gold. What is Charlotte's? Oh, it doesn't have a name. It just has the name that I read off the front of it. So, okay. I guess that's the name. That's a super long ass name for a highlighter, when it just looks like a light champagne gold peachy thing. But whatever, to each his own. This one is, yeah, it's just called I Need a Nude Glow. So apparently that's the name of the highlighter. Now, I like this one better than Charlotte and Pat, as sad as that is. I never thought I'd see the day, but this is what it looks like. See, I feel like hers and Charlotte's look pretty similar though, but I still like the formula of Natasha's a little bit better. The only thing is, with this one, you get less product in it and it costs more. The original ones cost $38 and you get more product in there, so you get 2 ounces less of product in this, because you get 10 grams in the original one, you get 8 in this one. So I don't know if she's charging more for the packaging, or maybe this is Gillette formula and that one isn't, and that's why this costs more. But I wasn't feeling the fact that you had to pay $42 for this, but the normal ones are $38 and you get more product. So I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming it's because it's a Gillette and those are more expensive to make, but either way, I ain't feeling it. So the next highlighter I have, and I'm including ones I have from last year because that's what makes it 8. If I didn't include the ones I have from last year, I only have like 6. But I have the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Star highlighter, and I like this highlighter way better than the one she came out with this year. I just like this one is better for my personal skin tone, so that's why I like it better. But you know, see, now look at that. That's, and I'm not really into gold highlighters, but I feel like this one has like a peachy sheenish type to it, and it sits really nice on the skin. So that is it right here, and I like this one way better than this one right here. As you can see, this one's still a little more icy than this one is. So this one just works a little better for my skin tone, which is obviously why it would be higher up, because I'm the one who's ranking it, and I need to actually feel comfortable and like the way it looks on my skin. And all the other ones I'm finding are just looking quite icy, so I took it back to yesteryear, and I actually really like this one a whole lot better. Next, I have the Marc Jacobs Glitty highlighter. Now, you're like, why are you showing this highlighter from like 2 years ago? Because this is the one he came out with again this year. So I'm so glad I used it in the video for you all where I did the eyeshadow palette, because he came out with the same highlighter. He just used the cherry packaging instead. So I'm like, I have mine from 2 years ago, and this thing is huge. So as you can see, I've hardly used any of it. Because believe it or not, I was using the one from Maybelline and Puma. Because I have a thing about using my expensive stuff, and I know it's crazy. You should probably use it. But yeah, this highlighter is stunning. It has that peachy glowy type look to it, and I just absolutely love it. Now this is my kind of highlighter. Like, look how gorgeous that is. And as you can see, it's deeper and more richly pigmented than Charlotte Tilbury's from the year before, which is again why it's higher up. So these are the top 5, by the way, that we've gotten to. So Charlotte is 5, Marc Jacobs is 4. And I know there's a highlighter set you haven't seen yet. That's because it was my favorite one of all the ones I've tried this year. And that is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palettes. So I have my favorite. So we'll go from 4. So 3 is, of course, Rose Gold, because this is the one that I would be able to use the least, and it seems like it's the most icy in my personal opinion. As you see, pans is popping out everywhere, child. Like, what, Dior? What is going on, Dior? Like, because everybody's had their pants pop out, so it's not like it's just me. Like, I'm holding it like this because I didn't pop my pan back in. Because I was like, I didn't want to mess up the D's on it. Plus, I didn't want to mess up the product per se. But I like to use this one as a blush. I use this one as a highlighter. But everything else in here, I feel like it's too icy. So I'd make them inner corners. Or I put my brush through all 3 of these in order to make them work for my skin tone. But this is my favorite one. Of course, it's trying to pop out. Like, I'm popping it so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, it literally popped out the pan. And then this one is a wonderful blush topper, depending on what blush I have on. But it's a nice palette. I'm glad that I got all 3 just so I could experience all 3 and see which 3 would work. I mean, see which ones would work best. Obviously, you know which other ones would work better for me, which is the gold and the copper. So the gold is number 2, just because we know I'm not really that big on gold highlighters. But I thought this palette was beautifully curated, and I think this is the only one that pan doesn't come out. Oh, Far Salon, of course, all the pans have to come out. So this pan right here is coming out in this one. So it seems to usually just be this pan that tries to come out in all these palettes. I don't know why. It's like, when you just get to the end, you just get lazy. Like, I'm about to clock out for work, and then you like, you know, I don't really care. So then you just press in the last pan. Like, I don't understand, because it's always this pan, at least for me, that's always falling out. But anyway, this one is actually my favorite shade. This one is nice, though. This one gives you a nice little darker one. So I like to mix this one and this one, or like this one and this one. So I'll mix either the 2 lighter ones or the 2 darker ones in to have a nice little glow. And to me, this is good because it's like you can use the darker ones on the outer portions of your face, and you can use the lighter ones toward the middle part of your face where you've highlighted your face. So that way you'll have a nice little glow from within situation going on. So this, to me, is definitely a cute little situation here. And I really like this one. And I'm not using the gold highlighters, but I find myself wanting to reach for these a lot out of all the highlighters I have. Like, these and the Marc Jacobs ones are the ones I reach for the most, which is why they're at the top. I do occasionally reach for the Charlotte Tilbury one as well, and the Natasha Denona, which is why they were, again, a little higher up. But those last 2 are like dead last. I tried to use Mother's highlighter over the last weekend when I did videos for you all, and I just was not feeling it at all. I was always topping it with another highlighter as opposed to that highlighter. I'm sorry, y'all. Did y'all want me to swatch these 2? Because I have a whole video of these highlighters where I swatch them and compare them to the other ones. So I try to remember to link it up above, because, you know, I have videos on all these highlighters except for the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Star highlighter, because I bought that one this year when Nordstrom was doing their I think 25% off sale when the pandemic first started. So that's how I ended up getting that one, because I did want it last year, but I was just like, I don't want to pay that much for a highlighter. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. The pan in this one is at the top apparently instead of at the bottom like the last one. So I told to fit. But anyway, the point is none of the pants should be falling out for $50 a piece. So you got to think I just showed you $150 worth of highlighters. Anyway, my favorite palette is this one right here, the copper gold. Like this shade right here, of course, the one that's falling out again is the one I absolutely love. I like to use this as a bronzer topper. And just everyone in here works fine for my skin tone, which I love. Like I like this one. Like to me, this could be a winter bronzer topper, and this one could be a summer bronzer topper. This one and this one I like to mix together. So this quad overall is just the best quad for my skin tone. Again, I'm not holding it all the way up because I don't want it to fall out. I told y'all that in the video where I did these, but this is just a gorgeous highlighter. Like Dior really like knocked it out the park with these highlighters this year. I felt like they did a wonderful job. The fact that they curated palettes for all three skin tones. This is the one I just showed you. This is the gold and this is the rose. I should probably show them on the back so you can see the colors. But yeah, these highlighter palettes are wonderful. And I have the other two as well just because I like the Dior highlighters that much. The first one is actually the last one I got prior to getting these. Sorry, that's the wrong drawer. So this is Mel Thompson's favorite one with the shade right here, Peach. This is supposed to be a bronzer, which is why I don't necessarily like the first two, because it's like they're not just all highlighters. This is supposed to be a bronzer, but as you can see, I use it as a highlighter because realistically, that shit isn't bronzing me. So I use the bottom two highlighters and then these two at the top. I don't really touch that much. I might touch this one sometimes to mix with the peachy shade, but otherwise, I don't really bother with the two top ones because they're not necessarily working for me. And the first palette definitely wasn't doing me any type of favors. The funny thing is the first two that I have, as you can see, the pants don't pop out of them. So it's like, I don't know what's going on with, I don't know if something going on because of the pandemic that they're not taking as much care or something. But it's like, you see these first two ones, I got the pants and pop out. And I ordered this one from, where is it? Sephora, just like I ordered those other three from Sephora, but pants is popping out. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, again, this is supposed to be a bronzer and this is supposed to be a blush. This blush to me is a little too icy, so it's like I don't really use it as a blush. It has no purpose for me. I use this gold, but like this half of the palette right here just doesn't serve any purpose to me. That's why I bought it off somebody else. I didn't pay full price for it because I was like, it's not going to do anything for me. But I just wanted you all to see the difference between the first two that they came out with and why I'm praising them so much, because these two brown shades down here are supposed to be bronzers in both these palettes. I can't bronze with that. And I guess they realized the error their ways. And to me, both those colors look really similar. It's like, I know this one looks a little more orangey and warm than this one does. This one seems a little bit more deeper and bronzier. But it's like, either way, like, the first two palettes, I wasn't really feeling that much. I mean, I feel the second one a little bit better, but these are just far superior and exceptional to those other ones that they came out with. Because I guess they realized that, you know, everybody liked them, so they should probably make colors for everyone and became a little bit more inclusive. But I've been noticing with them, like, I feel like they've been trying to become a little more inclusive, and I definitely appreciate it. And again, show you the backs of them because I did not swatch them in this video because I already have, you know, quite a bit. So some of these highlighters are going to stay here. Some of them I'm actually thinking about selling. I don't know, because I'm like, but at the same time, it's like I want to just keep the experience of having them in my collection for comparisons and stuff like I'm doing now. But anyway, those are my thoughts on all of the holiday highlighters I've tried so far. If any more come out, we can do a part 2. We can add this Fenty Glow on my face right now here, because like I told y'all at the beginning, I just shot this, so I have Fenty Glow on the lips, I have the Fenty Glow blush on, and I have the Fenty Glow highlighter on. So if you want to see this video, it will be up soon. But we are done with this video, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.